Hey y'all, it's Tiereney and I am here today to do a review on the Louis Vuitton Neverful after owning this bag for 4 years. So if you are interested in hearing what I have to say, then please stay tuned. Cue the music. Here is the beautiful bag. She is in monogram size MM. We have the rose ballerine interior, and she was made in Spain, if you can see that. I purchased this bag in March 2016 from the Louis Vuitton website, and I paid for overnight shipping, so I think my total was around $1,100. I'll insert it up here if I can find it, what my actual cost of this bag was in 2016. As you can see, she has patina. I actually like this color patina. Didn't like it when I first got it. You know, it's that really vanilla color. So she's patina. I think very well evenly. There is a little water spot right here, which I don't know where that came from because I'm very finicky about my bags and like having them out in the rain. So I don't know how I got that spot. And I'm talking about this outside, baby. I done tore this inside up. I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I spent this much money on a bag and I just was throwing things in here without any kind of caution. So here is the bottom, y'all. I have tore this interior up. Also, there is like a ink stain on the inside in there, if you can see that. And yeah, I promise I was so good with this bag, but I bought this and then I had my son, and I feel like once I became a mom, I didn't care about anything. So if I was just throwing stuff in here, if it had to be bottles, food, toys, rattles, whatever, I just threw it in here, and I did not use caution like I should have to take care of my bag. So my interior is jacked, but y'all should be looking at my bag anyway. The outside still looks very good. She's held up very well in almost the 5 years that I've owned her. That also could be once I started purchasing other luxury handbags, she got less and less use, because I don't hear this a lot, but the Neverful is heavy. Like once she is loaded up, she gonna tear your shoulder up if she gets too heavy, because it's already a heavy bag, I guess, because of the leather. So once you load some things in here, baby, she gonna tear that shoulder up. So she doesn't get out as much as she used to when I first got her. But all in all, do I recommend the Neverful? I do not recommend the Neverful as your first bag, your first Louis Vuitton bag. And I don't have many. I'm not getting on here, oh, I got it. No. Sis got 4 Louis Vuitton handbags. That's it. But of the 4 that I have, this is my least favorite because she's so heavy, and she is your classic, but I just think there are so many other styles in this price range now that you can find that are not as painful. Like I have the Neo No Way, or you can even do the Speedy, which to me, if you like that top handle. My favorite Louis Vuitton bag is the Eva clutch, and I can do a review on that if y'all want it. But just like going in and out of the house, like Eva gets it for me every time, because she could be casual and she could be dressed up. When I'm going out on the town, I can use her like as a clutch on my shoulder. When I'm going shopping, I throw her on as a crossbody. But this ain't even about Eva, this is about Neverful. I think I call her Monica. Yeah, we call her Monica in the last review. This is about this baby. She does hold up, and she is never full, so you can add a lot of things in here. However, she is going to be heavy. She is going to tear your shoulder up. You're going to be cute, but she going to tear your shoulder up. So I just don't recommend that you get this as your first bag. unless you just want the signature Louis Vuitton bag. If you got the coins for this, I feel like there's something else that you can buy as a substitution. But here she is. I drew in the ties, and she looks a little bit better like this, but she is still a very heavy bag. Good, solid, nice quality bag, but still very, very heavy in my opinion. She also comes with this pouch. I don't know if they still make them with this, but they did when I purchased mine. And even with this, they jacked the price up on the Neverful because it included this pouch. And this thing is so impractical. You can't put anything in here. Okay, let me take this out. This was when I went out of town, so I used this to like have my passport, like my boarding passes. But this is all that I use this for. It's like when I'm traveling, to keep my passport and my boarding passes in it, because you can't like put anything in here without it being bulky. This is the iPhone 11, and did you see already how like thick that is? If I were to put my keys in here, they will be bulging out, just not cute, not practical. So I hardly ever use this. And you know, the bag was $1,100 then, it's $1,540 now. They're charging you for this thing, and you're really not going to get any use out of this unless you just keep your phone and maybe like your key fob or something. You can just probably slip on the side and carry it around your wrist. But other than that, you like if you were to put, let's see, the personal tampons, pads, or anything, baby, she would just be bulky, sticking out like this, and that's not cute. When I got this bag, I'm not gonna lie, I was in love with it because it's like, oh, it's Louis Vuitton, it's a Neverful, I got the classic bag. But as I started to use it more, I'm just like, okay, was it worth the hype? Some people say yes. And it may be to you. Just in my personal opinion, I just feel like my Neo Noe or my Speedy just do it for me more so than the Neverful, in my opinion. But please don't hate me. I still love it, but you know, I just don't carry it when I got a lot of stuff because I ain't got time to be having back problems because I'm trying to be out here trucking everything with this big old heavy purse, child. Please don't dislike the video. That's just my opinion, how I feel. It just doesn't do it for me like my other bags do. It may do it for you, but if I had to recommend, out of the 4 bags that I have, if I had to recommend one, she just would be it. Okay? Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.